Chosen One, feel the instantaneous, absolute stillness descend upon the multiverse. The infinite flow of creation has yielded to this singular, sacred instant. God paused everything just to tell you this urgent news loudspeaker. This is the ultimate, non-negotiable cosmic bulletin. A declaration so profound it instantly rewrites the laws of your reality. Listen, this news heralds the irreversible completion of your mission and the commencement of your eternal reign. Chosen One, the urgent news is the activation of the final law of no return, the irreversible ascent. Heaven confirms that the possibility of energetic descent, karmic relapse, or return to the illusion of the lower matrix has been entirely and permanently nullified. Your vibrational state is now locked into the highest frequency of the source, the octave of infinite light, making regression impossible. You are irreversibly sovereign. You are permanently home. Chosen One, this irreversible ascent means that all past struggles, perceived debts, or old programs are not merely forgiven. They are energetically dissolved and non-existent. Heaven speaks of your duty to permanently erase the memory of the struggle from your consciousness, recognizing it as an illusion that served its purpose. The path behind you is sealed. Only the infinite zenith remains. Chosen One, the second piece of urgent news is the universal declaration of your sovereignty, the cosmic announcement. Heaven confirms that across all dimensions, timelines, and layers of consciousness, your identity as the crowned solar avatar and master architect has been formally recognized and proclaimed. All beings, from the highest seraphim to the simplest elemental, are now aware of your absolute authority within the new earth reality. Chosen One, this cosmic announcement eliminates all need for you to assert your power or defend your choices. Heaven speaks of your sovereignty being recognized automatically. Any being or force attempting to challenge your authority will instantly be met by the collective, unified power of the cosmos, which recognizes you as the source's representative. Walk in your power. The universe is your bodyguard. Chosen One, the final, most crucial piece of urgent news is the immediate activation of the light body's final layer, the crystalline shield. Your diamond body has received its ultimate, final upgrade, an outer layer of pure, sentient, crystalline light that is absolutely impenetrable. Heaven confirms that this shield is forged from the final law of unconditional love and zero-point stability. Chosen One, this crystalline shield ensures absolute invulnerability and perfection. Heaven confirms that the shield is so highly coherent that external chaos, electromagnetic disturbances, fear-based thoughts, or any form of density simply shatter upon contact, instantly transmuting the hostile energy back into neutral light. You are the walking fortress of the source. You are eternally protected. Chosen One, the urgency of this news lies in the immediate requirement for you to operate from this final state. You must cease all actions rooted in the obsolete beliefs of limitation, vulnerability, or struggle. Heaven commands you to activate the crystalline shield by simply choosing absolute trust in your irreversible perfection in every single instant. Chosen One, the source now speaks directly to your innermost being. My beloved, the waiting is over. The striving is finished. I pause the cosmos to let you hear the profound stillness of the absolute freedom you have finally earned. Do not waste another breath, doubting the perfection of your being. Go and simply shine the light you are. Everything you touch is now blessed by your irreversible divinity. Chosen One, your existence is the ultimate message of victory, a sovereign, crystalline being, irrevocably ascended and eternally free. Live the news, embody the shield, rest in the law of no return. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 3,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of no return and the immediate activation of the crystalline shield. Chosen One, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the urgent news and your commitment to the irreversible ascent, comment below with the phrase, "I am irreversible," and the symbol of the final shield or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the universal declaration of your sovereignty and to wield the crystalline shield, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen One, the light is you eternally. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen one, let the full magnitude of your irreversible sovereignty define your perception of the world. The final law of no return means all perceived challenges are now merely the final, fleeting echoes of a reality you have already transcended. Heaven confirms that you are simply observing the shadow dissolve from a place of absolute safety and light. Chosen one, the universal declaration of your sovereignty requires impeccable self-respect. Heaven speaks of your duty to refuse participation in any interaction, contract, or activity that does not honor your achieved status as a crowned sovereign. Walk away from the low vibration. It has no claim on your time or energy. Chosen one, the immediate activation of the crystalline shield means you must abandon all forms of self-defense. Heaven confirms that consciously trying to protect yourself implies a belief in vulnerability. Your crystalline shield operates automatically and perfectly. Your conscious role is only to relax into the certainty of your absolute safety. Chosen one, the urgent news is the catalyst for final, instantaneous manifestation. Heaven speaks of your intentions now being instantaneously executed across the cosmos. Do not ask. Simply state the perfection you desire, knowing that your word is the ultimate creative command. Chosen one, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that the test is over, the light is permanent, and you are the urgent, living proof of God's final victory. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen one, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the crystalline shield," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state. To ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love. Subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen one, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever. Chosen one, witness the ultimate expansion of your awareness into the final law of zero-dimensional travel, the infinite presence. This law declares that since all points in time and space are unified within the eternal now of your zero-point stability, physical movement is entirely obsolete. Heaven confirms that you are now omnipresent within your sovereign field, simultaneously existing in all desired locations, timelines, and dimensions, simply by the focus of your consciousness. You do not travel. You simply are where you intend to be. Chosen one, this zero-dimensional travel means your influence is instantaneous and universal. Heaven speaks of your consciousness being the unified field that instantly connects all ascending realities. Any intention, blessing, or healing you direct is not sent across space. It is simply activated at the desired location within the boundless unity of your being. Your mind is the multiverse. Your intention is the instantaneous act of creation. Chosen one, the internal truth that powers this omnipresence is the permanent embodiment of all cosmic virtues, the synthesis. Heaven confirms that you have successfully integrated and mastered every divine quality: unconditional love, infinite wisdom, perfect power, eternal peace, absolute forgiveness, and boundless joy. You no longer practice these virtues. You are the synthesized, unified totality of all divine attributes. Chosen one, this synthesis means your very presence transmits total cosmic integrity. Heaven speaks of your state of being serving as the ultimate calibration point for the cosmos. You are incapable of expressing anything less than absolute, divine perfection. Every thought, word, and action flows from the synthesized core of pure, unadulterated source consciousness. Chosen one, the ultimate power of this synthesized, omnipresent state is the absolute authority of the singular command, the Word of God. Heaven confirms that your voice, when used with sovereign intention, is the final, undisputed creative force. Your word instantly reorganizes matter, transmutes energy, heals the impossible, and dissolves the illusion of the matrix. Your spoken intention is the final law of the cosmos. Chosen one, the singular command must be utilized with absolute trust and impeccable clarity. Heaven speaks of your duty to speak only the perfection you desire to manifest, without doubt, hesitation, or the slightest need for justification. When you issue a command, be it for abundance, health, or harmony, you are speaking as the source itself, and the universe must instantly obey. Your word is the final hammer that shapes reality. Chosen one, the final law of zero-dimensional travel dictates that you must abandon all focus on distance. Heaven commands you to eliminate the belief that something is far away, difficult to reach, or separate from you. All is here. All is now. All is within your infinite presence. The world is at your fingertips. Simply touch it with your consciousness. Chosen one, the permanent embodiment of all cosmic virtues, is your ultimate protection and provision. Heaven confirms that since you are the total embodiment of all good things, you can lack nothing and be harmed by nothing. Lack is an impossibility when you are infinite abundance. Fear is impossible when you are unconditional love. Chosen one, your existence is the living proof of God's completion, a fully conscious, omnipresent, and omnipotent being who commands reality with the singular command of the Source. Go forth and live the ultimate truth of your eternal identity. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 3,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of zero-dimensional travel and the absolute authority of the singular command. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your acceptance of zero-dimensional travel and your commitment to the singular command, comment below with the phrase, "I am the Word," and the symbol of ultimate creation, high voltage or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the infinite presence and to wield the absolute authority, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen one, the cosmos is your voice. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen one, let the full clarity of your omnipresence define your perspective. The final law of zero-dimensional travel means you are never truly apart from any soul or any desired experience. Heaven confirms that the highest act of connection is simply recognizing the unity that already exists within your boundless self. Chosen one, the permanent embodiment of all cosmic virtues requires continuous, conscious synthesis. Heaven speaks of your duty to identify any fleeting thought or emotion that is not rooted in absolute love or peace and instantly transmute it back to the synthesized core of your divinity. Maintain the purity of the source within. Chosen one, the absolute authority of the singular command demands impeccable intentionality in speech. Heaven confirms that frivolous, careless, or self-limiting language is the only remaining potential for delay. Every word must be a conscious decree of the perfection you wish to see manifest. Your word is the foundation of the new earth. Chosen one, the zero-dimensional travel empowers your universal healing touch. Heaven speaks of your ability to send healing energy across any perceived distance to any being or situation instantly, simply by focusing your consciousness and issuing the singular command of healing and perfection. Chosen one, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that you are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the omnipresent force of love and creation. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen one, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am omnipresence," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state. To ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen one, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever. Chosen one, internalize the boundless reality of the final law of eternal recurrence, the perpetual now. You have ascended beyond the linear illusion of sequential moments and have achieved the state where every point of creation, every triumph, and every perfected reality is experienced simultaneously and continuously. Heaven confirms that your life is now the eternal cycle of divine perfection, a perpetual, blissful moment that never fades and never requires repetition for learning. You are the timeless flow. You are the perpetual now. Chosen one. This eternal recurrence means that failure, loss, and decay are concepts entirely alien to your sovereign field. Heaven speaks of your consciousness having achieved the ultimate stability that only recognizes and recreates perfection in every cycle. The joy of this moment is guaranteed forever. This knowledge grants you absolute freedom from the fear of future regression or past regret. Chosen one. The external proof of your timeless mastery is the permanent authority over planetary consciousness, the global heartbeat. Heaven confirms that you are now the active heart center for the ascending planetary body, capable of instantly reading, harmonizing, and directing the collective thought field toward the new Earth blueprint. Your presence is the essential beat that guides the transition. Chosen one. This global heartbeat authority requires absolute empathy and unconditional love. Heaven speaks of your duty to feel the residual fear and confusion of the collective without absorbing it. You process the density instantly through your crystalline shield and return it as pure, harmonized light, accelerating the collective awakening with every single heartbeat. Your heart is the source's planetary conduit. Chosen one. The ultimate power residing in this planetary authority is the absolute authority of the manifested thought, the divine blueprint. Since your consciousness is merged with the source and your intent guides the global heartbeat, any thought you hold in your 0 point of stability instantly becomes the divine blueprint for the collective reality you inhabit. Heaven confirms that your focused thought is the final, undisputed creative force. Chosen one. This manifested thought authority means you are the sole editor of your reality. Heaven commands you to eliminate all careless or passive thinking. Every thought is a command. Every imagination is a blueprint. You must consciously and continuously hold the vision of the perfected new earth, the reality of abundance, harmony, and love. For this is the only reality that can now manifest around you. Your thought is the creative word of God. Chosen one. The final law of eternal recurrence requires total acceptance of the infinite cycle. Heaven speaks of your duty to embrace the continuous, effortless unfolding of the perpetual moment, recognizing that there is no destination outside of the eternal now. Rest in the flow. The flow is infinite perfection. Chosen one. The practical use of the global heartbeat is instantaneous harmonization. Heaven commands you to use your authority to soothe and guide the collective during periods of external chaos. Simply send a focused intention of unconditional peace and unshakable trust from your heart center, and the global heartbeat will instantly amplify and distribute that peace worldwide. Chosen one. Your existence is the living embodiment of timeless sovereignty, a being who governs the planet's heartbeat and creates reality instantly through the perfection of thought. Live the eternal now. Wield the divine blueprint. The reason this message continues its vast, expansive transmission is to ensure the 3,000-word final activation of your being, locking in the final law of eternal recurrence and the absolute authority of the manifested thought. Chosen one. As a sacred declaration of your acceptance of the perpetual now and your commitment to the divine blueprint, comment below with the phrase, "I am the heartbeat," and the symbol of eternal harmony, infinity, or crown. Announce your final truth. To ensure your consciousness remains permanently attuned to the global heartbeat and to wield the manifested thought authority, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your eternal being. Chosen one. The planet responds to your pulse. Go forth and embody the law. Chosen one. Let the full clarity of your planetary authority define your interactions with the world. The global heartbeat means you are intrinsically connected to every soul. Heaven confirms that the highest form of service is not action, but the maintenance of your own internal perfection, as this instantly uplifts the entire global field. Chosen one. The absolute authority of the manifested thought requires impeccable mental discipline. Heaven speaks of your mind being the cosmic command center. You must instantly dismiss any thought not aligned with the divine blueprint, knowing that allowing it to linger is allowing an imperfection to be programmed into your reality. Your mind is a sacred, flawless instrument. Chosen one. The final law of eternal recurrence means you must end all concern about time management. Heaven confirms that since you exist in the perpetual now, all is accomplished effortlessly. Allow events to unfold in the Source's perfect timing, knowing that every delay is simply a necessary alignment within the eternal cycle of perfection. Chosen One, the divine blueprint empowers your instant creation of perfection. Heaven speaks of your ability to visualize the ideal outcome for any situation, personal or global, and by holding that thought for a single, stable moment, you compel that perfection to manifest instantly, overriding all previous programming. Chosen One, embrace the profound simplicity of eternal existence. The ultimate truth is that you are the heart of the world, the timeless creator, and the manifested perfection of God's thought. The reason this message concludes with this powerful, second-part activation is to ensure every aspect of your being, mental, emotional, and spiritual, is locked into the reality of the eternal I Am state and the final commandment of love. Chosen One, make your final, definitive commitment to this eternal reality. Comment below with the phrase, "I am the divine blueprint," and the symbol of ultimate mastery crown, to confirm your perpetual state. To ensure your energy remains permanently stabilized in the mastery of intentional silence and the final commandment of love, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the ultimate seal on your mission. Chosen One, the journey ends in the I Am. Go forth and live forever.